Welcome back to You Are All Charlotte, my debut time travel horror novel, and today we're going to be starting on chapter 14, which is 1996, The Fourth Night. Inside the hole, the scraggly man dropped the bones and got to his feet. Bridget, still screaming, backed up and tripped on a rock. Her feet kicked up clouds of dust as she scooted away. Magda grabbed the big rock and tried to push it back in place over the hole, trap him in there with that body. She heaved, and her feet skidded across the tunnel floor. The rock moved forward an inch and then fell. Too heavy. "Bridget, help me!" She wiped dust out of her eyes. Bridget lay on the floor, her eyes wide in the flashlight's glow. The scraggly man knelt and, grunting, began pulling himself up the slope and out of the hole. Bridget screamed again and scrambled to her feet. Their shadows, cast by the flashlight on the ledge, loomed above them on the rocky wall. The scraggly man got to the top of the slope and grasped the edge of the hole. Magda gave up on the rock and raised her foot in the air. She'd break his fingers. Before she could bring her foot down, though, he lunged and caught the other foot, dropping her to the tunnel floor. She gasped as the wind was knocked out of her, even with her backpack cushioning the fall. Dust in the air obscured her view and made her cough. She kicked, but he was too strong, his grip too tight on her ankle. The sweatshirt came away from her face, and the smell hit her again full force. Reaching back for something to grab onto, her hand landed on the same rock that Bridget tripped over. She whipped it at the scraggly man, striking him in the forehead. He let go of her leg, sliding back down the slope onto the duffel bag in a clatter of bones. She turned to get Bridget's help, but the damn girl had vanished, run away. Magda got to her feet and ran after her into the dark. "Bridget!" Too late. She remembered the flashlight sitting on the ledge. Forget it. No way was she going back for it. Not with the scraggly man still there. She had to keep moving. She used the wall to guide her, but couldn't help tripping several times on small rocks in the dark. It was only a matter of time before she fell. But if she slowed down, the scraggly man would be on her. Would he kill her right there? Or take her back to the hole, trap her down there with the bones the way she meant to do to him? She shook her head. She wouldn't think about it. Just keep moving. Find the others. The tunnel dipped and she skidded down blindly. Footsteps echoed through the cave around her, although whether they were hers or someone else's was impossible to tell. A whisper somewhere nearby.